What up, all? This is Mick. So this is my gold standard run on Assault. Another really fun game, but honestly probably equally as hard as the Dodge It game for its own unique purposes, own unique reasons. I apologize. And let's get it started. I wish I could use the mouse, but unfortunately I'm still doing things. Boom. Alright, so the idea of this game, for all of you who don't know, is basically to survive. And kill, well, kill is such a strong word. Destroy, shoot down, all the approaching, they're actually blue triangles that are coming. Blue and also red triangles. The blue triangles will die with one shot. And that makes them, the ideal targets for, as you see, the amount of space you have available to move around is dependent on the amount of enemies you actually shoot out of your way. So the idea, as I said, is to shoot either the blue or the red guys, and basically keep moving, and try not to get hit. There are two status items that you can collect. One is the yellow boxes, which is the shield. For all you who have seen my other videos, you know what the shield does. For those of you who don't, you basically collect the shield to take more hits. There are also the multiplier boxes, and what the multiplier boxes do is multiply the amount of points you get for killing an enemy, for shooting down an enemy. And at the beginning, your multiplier is 1, so for every enemy you kill, you only get 1 point. As you continue to gain multipliers, that value goes up. So I believe at the end of this video I have a plus 10 or a plus 12 or some ridiculous number multiplier. And so every enemy I shoot down, I basically am getting mad money for it. Which brings me to, like, I guess my strategy number 1 for this specific game. Obviously, the main strategy is just be really good at dodging. Like, look at this. Like, it's unbelievable how much enemies come flying at you. And that, as I say, is strategy number 1. It takes a long time to learn to dodge the enemies and make it through. Strategy number 2, though, is to just, as I said, because the bonus multipliers are so important, really, when the first 2 waves that come up, you're not really focusing, you shouldn't really be focusing too much on killing enemies, because it's not as important. You're going to be getting plus, assuming you get all your multipliers and all your shields, you'll have a lot of shields, you'll have a lot of multipliers, and when it comes to this point where there's just massive amounts of enemies in the 3rd wave, like, you'll be getting so much points that those beginning enemies that you decided to shoot won't even matter. As you can see, like, this was, I must have been, like, on some fucking speed or something at this time, because I have no clue how I was able to avoid all of this stuff. But I'm still collecting the multipliers, even though the enemies are so massive. Like, look at this stuff. You just have to, because you can't be afraid to take that hit. You can't be afraid to be in a situation where the enemies might hit you. They will just keep coming and coming, and if you're not ready for it, you will get hit. So this is probably like my, I don't know, 200th run on this thing. So if you don't get on your first try, don't worry about it. It will come with time, and it's definitely one of my favorite games on PPU.